He was just like, I see why your baby daddy be beating you up. You must got some fire head. You must got some fire. And I'm like, what?
Okay.
His body camera was never on once he stepped foot right here, boom. He pulled his
the belts, yeah.
Yes, he took that out and he pulled it down and he was like, suck it. I gave him.
Listen, don't play with me on my phone like that. You're not going to play that game with me, Trip. That's my job. Ain't happening with me and you. And I don't play that.
Some seemingly good cops use their power in the shadows because they're quite sure that they'll never be exposed. But what happens when their awful secrets don't stay buried forever and they're caught up in disturbing scandals?
Both issued summonses.
Yes.
For open containers in a motor vehicle.
You come back here, I'm locking you up. That's the end of story. I'm gonna get him. There, how do you like it now? Now get in the goddamn car. Now! Now! Get in the fucking car.
Here are jaw-dropping moments when corrupt cops were finally caught up in disturbing scandals. Starting with Travis Wick, an officer caught on camera making one of the most unprofessional statements imaginable to a citizen.
All right. No, you can suck my dick.
Listen.
No, what? Come on, please.
Back up. Your dick. What you just said while you're on camera right now?
I'm on camera right here too.
The little one.
We're trying to get the child back and you said suck your dick. We're not trying to put up a fight with you, sir.
Look, I'm just gonna
but
leave.
You said to suck your dick.
I'm just gonna
How
leave.
respectful is that? How respectful.
On August the 26, 2018, in Griffin, Georgia, Officer Earls and Officer Wick were dispatched to a residence over a custody dispute. When they arrived, their mission was simply to handle the situation professionally and amicably. However, the encounter was going to be anything but that.
Are you the dad? Do you have full custody?
Yes.
No. I got.
Were you married when the child was born?
Nope.
Did you legitimize the child?
I did.
Perfect. Now we got business. What's up?
All right. Here's my order of legitimation. First question. Not legitimated. Mom lost the kids. That's what opened up the door for me to come in. Somebody else signed a birth certificate in the first place. That's Nick Doyle. That's whose house they're at right now. Technically, it's his parents' house. He's such a junkie, he can't even afford his own place. Anyways, they told me, just relax. It's her third time. She screws up again. She's done for good. I'm like, all right, cool. Well, I stayed here with a broken neck. Did everything I had to do. I'm from Detroit originally. Okay? Moved here back in 01, take care of my dad. He died. This girl, she got pregnant, boom, I stuck around, whatever, man, I went back home, broke my neck the first year back home. I went back to get money after somebody else signed the birth certificate and shit. I went to go get money and come back and get a good lawyer. So, got a lawyer, went to court, they gave her back to mom anyways. They said, stick around, you know. Basically, she's a screw up, she'll screw up again.
Yeah.
Be here and ready when it happens. I was. DFACS turned and gave me this safety plan last year and placed her in my care. It says on that notice, until further notice, she's not to have any contact or anything. When I go to try to put her in school this year, they wouldn't even let me enroll her in school because I didn't have nothing signed from the judge. I'm like, I got the safety plan from DFACS for this.
Yeah, you gotta have it signed by a judge.
Right. But still, they placed her in my care.
And you're homeschooling
This is
her.
just last week where my food stamps got renewed. Shows the mom's not on there, the other daughter's not on there. Me and my daughter are on here. She lives at my house through DFACS. This is where she lives. She's on my food stamps. Everything's right here in black and white. Okay? So, child lives with me.
And I called them.
They tell me that since the case is over with and everything, and mom ran from everything until it was over
Who's they?
that she can walk right back in without having to do any type of extra safety.
Georgia's up like that. Who's they? Who's they? Who's they?
DFACS. They said that we have mutual custody. It's what we have. Just try to be nice to her. Let her have whatever. So I let her come out on Friday and pick her up. I said, look, I need you to sign something, anything, just something signed. And I had a witness here to sign it too. And I just said, look, man, this is it. Just sign this and agree with it, and I'll take your word for it. I know this is it ain't nothing. Ain't no attorney signing nothing. It's not a legal document. I'm just trying to be nice and let her have some weekend visits. Now they're trying to say that they're not going to bring her
I
home.
called three times, and twice they hung up on me. The third time when I got a hold of them, they said, you're not getting her back. And I said, then we got to call. She's got school in the morning. We got to call the
Y'all have been here
police.
before.
Good and bad news.
Y'all were just here
Good.
months ago trying to pick her up.
We got good and bad news, okay? You got all your ducks in a row over here. The unfortunate part is it's a civil issue. You're going to have to handle it in civil court. We can't enforce it. This doesn't give us the power to enforce it. Listen. When we can enforce civil law is when a judge's signature is on it. That is the only time.
What's your first name?
Officer Earls did his best to handle the situation calmly and professionally, but Officer Wick had other ideas. And in a moment of poor judgment, he made a move right in front of the unblinking body camera, setting himself up for a scandal he never saw coming.
We all know information now because I don't want to get in trouble.
All right.
No,
You can suck my.
no,
Listen.
no, what? No, come on, please.
Back up.
Your dick. What you just said while you're on camera right now.
I'm on camera right here too.
The little
Absolutely. You told me to come out here and help you.
Yeah,
I did.
Ma'am, sit down.
She lives here, please.
Sit down.
She
You
lives
had me come out here to help you, which ma'am, please.
Your dick. Your information.
Well, I'm here trying to help you and give you my best advice.
We're trying to help you out.
Yes, but
And
you're not helping by
you
saying
just throw mud in my face.
No.
If you want a supervisor, that's fine.
yes,
I will calm
yes,
down.
yes,
But
please.
I'm out here trying to
yes.
help you as best I can.
Yes.
And then you're just like, oh,
We're
never
trying
mind.
to get the child back, and you said
And we're-
suck your dick.
You told us to leave. You didn't
No,
tell
he
us
didn't.
nothing.
No, he didn't.
You said you weren't
We're
going to
trying
tell
to
us.
supervisor, please. We're trying to get
Absolutely.
the baby.
You said what's her name or what's her name?
I asked your name, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
You already know that on the report.
I didn't read the name. I was reading information.
You or her.
Call the supervisor, please. We're trying to get a child back.
3319, can you come
We're
over
trying to
here?
get a child back. That's it.
524 West
That's
Poplar Street.
it.
They got a complaint on me.
We're not trying to put up a fight with you, sir.
Look, I'm just gonna
But
leave.
you said to suck your dick.
Just gonna
How
leave.
respectful is
And
that? How
Sit
respectful?
down. It's on camera.
I'm gonna leave.
Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna leave, and we'll have a
Yeah,
supervisor come
please
over. Okay?
bring somebody more respectful
Absolutely.
back because we're trying to get a child back, and you ask us to suck your.
No, I didn't ask
Oh,
you.
yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I asked him to.
Yeah,
You
said
right.
suck
Yes,
my
you did. Get out of here.
And it's
Settle
on
down.
camera
No,
right there.
get out of here. We have a video camera right there.
I did too.
Say one
So
of
here.
your supervisor. If you want, you
Calm
can drive
down.
around if you want.
We're trying
I'm
to
gonna
work
go
out
around
the
back.
best of a child, and you ask us to suck your dick.
Drive.
You
can
need
drive
to
all
get
the way
out of
around.
here.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah, it's on camera.
That's a man.
Yeah, I'm there. I don't got a dick.
Calm down.
He is disrespectful. Please, God. We're
down.
trying to get a kid, and
Go
he.
in the house. Go in the house, please, because you're making this worse for me.
Sorry.
You and your hysterics.
I'm sorry.
She doesn't live here, by the way. She lives across the street.
I take care of her. I help him.
Okay. She don't live here.
I'm the landlord.
Please go in the house, because you're being too hysterical. Go in the house, I said.
I'll calm down.
Go in the house. Go in the house, please. I'm asking you.
I won't say nothing, Andy. I won't. I promise.
Like I was saying,
I promise.
this is a humongous civil issue. Okay? Unfortunately,
Child lives.
I get it. I don't have any reason to not believe it.
Back in the police cruiser, Officer Wick began to realize the gravity of what he had done. His unprofessional behavior had been caught on camera, exposed for all to see. And now he was scrambling to find a way out of this scandal he never anticipated.
Tony, I f***ed up. Go over to 524 West Poplar Street, please, to Brian. This guy shut me off, and I was pissed off because I was trying to help him, and he didn't hear what I wanted to say. And he's like, well, just never mind. I'm not going to give you my information. And I told him, I said, you can suck my dick. And they flipped out. I fucked up. But I'm sitting here trying to get them over to help their daughter and stuff, get their daughter. And he shuts me off. My camera was on, yes. Cause I know, do what you gotta do. Alright, I will know. Alright, bye.
Just here 26 days prior throwing her off my property? No, there will be goddamn lawsuits against this motherfucking police force. I promise you that. I already went and made a formal complaint with the goddamn
was here
police.
those
It's already on record. Now I got more recordings. An officer telling me to suck his fucking dick.
That was wrong.
You can file your formal complaint.
Did I use any foul language? Did I cuss or swear before he said that to me?
You said, then you're not going to tell us
He asked me
anything,
about
and
something
whatever
about
else you
somebody's
said
name.
to
I said, I'm
him.
not going to give you no information because I'll get in trouble tonight. I'm going to. If y'all going to
That's
tell me I
exactly
can't
what
get
he
my kids
said.
So
back.
that's uncooperative.
He's
You
trying-
called us
How
out
am I
here.
being uncooperative?
You called us out here, and we're trying to tell you what.
Does that result
I'm
in
not-
somebody saying suck my dick?
No,
I'm just saying.
That's totally
that's not
unprofessional.
wrong.
And then you
Right.
can file a formal complaint on
I'm
it.
going to file another
Okay.
one.
But
This will be my
if
second
you
one.
call us out here and you want our help,
I didn't
and
call
then
you
you-
out here.
and then you-
I called Spalding County, but unfortunately I live in Griffin.
okay. So you want a deputy out here?
Yes.
I do.
Yes.
I would like to request a deputy out here.
A few minutes later, a sergeant arrived on the scene, and this time there was no hiding for the unprofessional cop. The truth was already on camera, and the consequences were about to catch up fast.
Yeah, I do.
Hello, Sergeant Brown, Griffin Police Department. How can I help you, buddy?
Supervisor?
Yes, sir. I'm supervisor. I'm sergeant.
Alright, well, I've had problems ever since back in December. This all started back in November when she and I went up here to my attorney's office. We filed the custody agreement. Fortunately, my attorney was Walter Moore. He never filed the papers. Okay, so I got screwed. Everything I paid him done and gone. I broke the neck. As you can see, according to this scar right here. Waiting on disability. I'm only a month or two away from finalizing everything. Okay? I stuck around, did what I had to do. This is Andy Martin's girlfriend. Okay? I'm sure y'all familiar with Andy Martin. You know who he is. I work for him. He gave me a nice place to stay. I fixed it up for him, and I do what I can for him when I can do it. Okay? That's how I got my rent. Everything's covered. I'm good. I did what I had to do to stay here to get my child when motherfucker lost her custody, and defects placed the child in my care through a safety plan. Okay?
When all was said and done, a formal complaint was filed against Officer Wick. As the fallout spread and the scandal rippled throughout the county, the pressure became unavoidable, and Officer Wick ultimately resigned from his job as a law enforcement officer. Speaking of corrupt cops finally being exposed in disturbing scandals, meet these officers who abused and assaulted an alleged suspect, then made it even worse by lying about it in their official report.
Put your hands on your back. I told you not to
Stop it. Step back. Step back. Do you want to feel pain, sir?
Come with me right now, or you're gonna end up face down on the goddamn ground. You got me?
You had plenty enough chances. I'm gonna
You gotta get him. You gotta...
There. How do you like it now? Now get in the goddamn car.
On June the 18th, 2017, in Bridgeton, Cumberland County, New Jersey, officers John Grier, Donald Young, and Ronald Broomall responded to a call about two men sitting in a suspicious vehicle at a closed gas station. When they arrived, they observed that the driver, later identified as 55-year-old Marty Drummond, and his passenger appeared intoxicated. What should have been a straightforward encounter quickly spiraled into a shocking chain of events, one that would leave the public stunned and expose a disturbing abuse of power.
Stay in the car.
I'll be in emergency.
Stay in the car. Have a seat in the car.
Where are they calling now?
Have a seat. Do you think it's real smart smoking a cigarette at a gas pump?
Out of gas.
Alright, can I see your license?
Yes.
Where are you coming from?
Hopewell.
Hopewell?
Yeah.
Are you sitting here yelling stuff at people?
No,
No?
no.
Have you been drinking?
No.
No?
I'm just sitting here waiting for gas.
Okay. Where are the keys at for the vehicle?
On the dash.
In the dash. How much you had to drink? Anything?
No. I'm just sitting here for gas.
Wait right here. Put your cigarette out. You're at the gas pumps. I'm on, but
Yeah.
no operation. There's an open bottle on the floor, empty whiskey bottle. So they're out of gas. say they pushed it here and then drank because they were waiting for it to open up. I don't know how long they've been here.
Right.
Keys are on the dash, not in the ignition. No intent at this
Correct.
point.
Correct.
Maybe just hit him with the open container. If you talk to him, you'll understand.
Okay.
But like the rest, everybody else we can yell and kind of just attitude and mouth.
That's up to you, sir.
Nah, I'm just. I just want to make sure that we're on the same.
Yeah, I mean, keys are on the dash, you're on private property. You don't have operation, you don't have intent.
Yeah. Okay.
It's fucking ridiculous.
You've obviously been drinking. You need to call somebody that's going to come pick you up.
I have someone calling here to give me a gallon of gas.
Okay, well, you're not going to drive.
I'm not driving.
I know. That's what I'm saying. You need to call someone to come pick you up.
We can do that.
Okay, we'll do it now. Whose bottle of whiskey's out on the floor?
Where?
The one that was there when I walked away.
Somebody gave it to me.
What?
Somebody gave it to me, sir.
Gave it to you.
Yeah.
What is your name?
Good thing.
Do you have an ID on you?
No, yeah.
You do not. Well, could you keep the keys out of the ignition, or I will arrest you for DWI. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir.
If you want this bottle, you have
Okay. Who does it belong to?
Somebody gave it to me.
If you want, you can have it.
No. What is your name?
Alan.
Alan what?
Here.
What's the last 4 of your social?
I ain't giving you that.
Okay. Well, I'm going to be giving you both a ticket for open container and motor vehicle.
At this point, it was becoming clear the officers were drifting outside the bounds of the law. Fully aware they didn't have enough evidence to make a DUI arrest, one of them pivoted, issuing a citation for an open container instead. But there was a problem. Under New Jersey Statute 39451B, an open container charge only applies when a vehicle is on a public highway or its right-of-way, not when it's parked on private property as this one was. The officers knew it, and yet they pushed forward anyway, because when corruption sets in, the law becomes just another part of the playbook.
Yep. You guys want to play this game and get attitude? We'll play this game. Stay there.
Stay in the vehicle. I'm gonna spray you. Stay in the vehicle.
You can spray me. I don't.
Just stay in the vehicle.
Military trained.
Okay, stay in the vehicle, sir. Is what it is.
By civil rights
Shit, I'm not the
law,
name for 6'3".
you can't even question a passenger in a motor vehicle.
All right, since you're the lawyer, sir. All right, we got caught here for a reason. We got to deal with this, okay?
Really?
Sir, yes, sir.
Really? I was in the Army and the Navy.
Okay, well, thank you for your service.
You in the military?
Sir, yes, sir. Thank you for your service.
You're gonna bust two white boys' balls?
Sir, come on.
What is? I want your badge number.
1025.
All of it. I'll own the fucking. I'll tell you what. Frank Hurst is gonna
Okay.
eat you up.
All right, sir.
I'm so pissed off now.
All right.
I'm sitting here waiting for the police.
Okay, that's understandable.
No. You guys are up. The whole town, the whole county is a hole.
You're absolutely right. I agree with you.
And you're with me?
I'm just standing here, sir.
You made a mistake.
Well.
We have money.
Okay, I didn't say you did not.
And we're gonna lump you up in court.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Drummond.
Yes, sir.
You both issued summonses
Yes.
for open containers and motor vehicle.
One over.
Okay, for Johnny Walker.
It's fine.
Okay. Do you have someone that's going to come pick you up and move your vehicle?
We can't move the
Okay.
vehicle until we get gas.
But you have some. You have some that is sober that is on their way. Is what I'm asking.
Yes, sir. I'm sober, dude. But my son's home.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. If you drive,
The car will not start.
Okay,
That's
listen.
why we're sitting here.
listen to me. Okay. This is why this went this way in the first place. Okay. Because the other officer explained to you, we got called here for a suspicious vehicle, so therefore we are going to investigate it. Okay. Mr. Drummond. Okay?
You know, civil rights.
Mr. Campbell, I want you to listen to this as well. It's going to explain the court date. There's a court date on here of 7/6 of 2000. Okay?
They violated our civil rights from the get-go.
Okay? That is not your actual court date. You need to contact the court 5 days prior to that court date, and they'll tell you guys what your court date is.
I got it.
Okay? There's yours.
Thank you, sir. Oh, you're so. And you want to go somewhere to do your job? We can help you. You should have asked us for help. But no, you can run your outfit like shit. I'm an underwater certified welder, Navy SEAL. You're lucky I'm not out of the car.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'm so pissed off. You suck, big fat.
As the minutes dragged on, Mr. Drummond's patience wore thin. Tensions continued to rise, and it became clear it was only a matter of time before the encounter spiraled completely out of control.
Are you open? Give me some gas so I can get the fuck out of here. These motherfuckers, they're wasting their energy and resources on
Listen,
us.
in a minute you're gonna be disorderly conduct. I'm gonna take care of that vehicle. You're gonna be arrested, okay?
Fat boy.
So, do you understand?
Stay right there. Stay right there. Stay right there.
Why drive it out? Why drive it out?
Listen, listen. I can't say. I don't know what's going on in regards to.
He's hit.
He's right there. They're both getting out of the vehicle. Stay right there.
I respect you because you're a man of the badge.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
And you are above me in my chain of command.
Yes, sir.
But you have made a mistake today.
All right. Listen, hold on. I'll tell you what's going on, okay? I don't know the whole situation because I just got here. But I'm just telling you, you need to, if you care about your friend, take care of your friend, okay?
Okay, if I put him in cage side, you let me drive.
I don't know. I don't listen. Hold on. I don't know if you've had anything, or if he's had anything. Well, I would just highly suggest that he not be doing anything that he's not supposed to. Okay.
My son's coming.
Okay, that's fine. That'd be great. That'd be awesome. Go ahead, sir.
Rental properties in Salem.
Okay.
And all my properties are worthless.
Okay.
I went through a divorce, cost me $500,000.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir.
Yeah. Hey, wait till it happens to you.
Now it's coming.
And now, you guys, all this manpower, you gotta be kidding me. Who is the f***ing sergeant? You guys know. Where's the sergeant? I'm not coming at you. Where's the
I know.
Command? You know where it's at.
05, just to let you know, he wants a sergeant up here, okay, sir?
No, I don't. I want you to go away and leave more.
That's what we're trying to do, sir, okay? You come back here, I'm locking you up. That's the end of story. Okay? Go have a seat in your car, sir.
Let's go, Al.
Al?
Let's go run our company.
Mr. Campbell, take care of your friend. Go ahead.
We're not going to buy any houses.
Yeah, I drive it now.
Thank you.
He says he's going to have his son call. Hey.
There it is.
Hey!
Frustrated, Mr. Drummond got back into his vehicle and drove it over to the gas pumps, handing the officers exactly what they'd been waiting for. In that moment, he unknowingly gave them the probable cause they needed to make an arrest.
Stay right there!
I got it.
Put your hands on your back. I told you not to
Stop it.
Step back. Step back.
Do you want to feel pain, sir?
You're arrested. I told you to not do that.
You're arrested.
I have to pull it over.
No, you were to sit there just like you were instructed to.
Step back.
Please put on my
Come with me right now, or you're gonna end up face down on the goddamn ground. You got me?
You had plenty enough chances.
Ow.
Good.
I have nothing on me. I don't do drugs.
I don't give a rat's. You were given enough chances.
You were told to let your friend take care of you.
How's he going to
by calling his son?
You were told to sit there while he got a ride.
Let's go.
Okay, you did not have to move.
You're under arrest. Let's go.
For what?
You were told. Get in the car.
What am I under arrest?
Get in the fucking car. Sorry, Ron. You all right?
Yeah, caught on the side of the head, but get in the. You gotta get him. You gotta.
There. How do you like it now? Now get in the goddamn car. Now.
Yes, sir.
Now. Get the fucking car. Pull your legs in. Now. I'm gonna give it to you again.
Copy. 1605.
Wipe my face off.
Move in. Scooch towards me.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Pull your leg in. Now. The other leg. Both legs.
With the door. He's got a bad hip. Watch his hip.
Okay. Pull your other leg in.
Pull your left leg up, sir. Right there. Hold.
It was obvious the force the officers used was excessive and completely uncalled for, as he never resisted in any way. But to justify their actions, Officer Grier told his sergeant a very different story, one that sooner or later would be unraveled because the truth has a way of coming out, no matter how hard it's buried.
So what did he do now?
Very argumentative. He got out. Me and DJ left. He got out and started approaching Ron, the other guy. He got out, started approaching again. I advised him to get back in the car and have a seat. His friend's going to call his son to come get the car. So, finally, after I threatened to spray him, he goes back to the car. They get in the car. They're supposed to call the son. He starts the car up and drives over here. And then he gets out of the car when we get up here. So anyways, he gets handcuffed, gets put in there, given a hard time getting in the car, so I sprayed him. His friend has somebody coming, but now it's too late. They can come and pick him up. They were given every opportunity to cooperate. And like I told my sergeant, go ahead, you can stay in the car for now.
Stay in the car.
Okay? Like I told my sergeant, you were cooperating. You were trying to keep your friend calm.
Hey, sometimes
You got somebody coming?
Look.
Do you got somebody coming? Okay.
After everything was said and done, Mr. Drummond was transported to jail, but even then the mistreatment didn't stop.
All right, step out, and I'll get you to your face. I can't drag you. You got to move out. I am not dragging you out. Let's go.
Thank you, sir.
Walk over this way.
Which way?
This way, this way, this way. To your left.
Yes, sir.
Just turn and walk. Walk straight. I want you to go sit over here at this bench.
Yeah.
What's your last name? Sir, what's your last name?
Drummond.
I'm gonna pour this over your head. It's water.
Okay, sir.
Mr. Drummond was charged with resisting arrest and possessing an open container, but years later the tables turned. On June the 30th, 2021, federal prosecutors charged Officer John Grier with deprivation of individual rights under color of law for unlawfully pepper spraying Mr. Drummond and falsifying his police report. Grier was placed on paid administrative leave, and on October the 5th, 2023, he pleaded guilty, receiving a sentence of 1 year of probation. Then there are these officers who earned a lawsuit after assaulting a disabled man.
Okay, you're under arrest. Put your hands behind your back. Do not resist.
Please don't hit Uncle, please! Stop!
You can't do that to him. You're gonna do it.
Okay.
You heard him.
Okay.
You're gonna attack a disabled person?
He doesn't drive.
Wow.
Sometimes dumb things happen. That's what happened today.
On June the 8th, 2024, in Branson, officers responded to a neighborly dispute at an apartment complex. One resident, Ray Lopez, who suffers from COPD, was sitting on his balcony and periodically spitting to clear his airway. Some of the mist drifted to the balcony below, sparking a confrontation and a 911 call. But instead of calmly investigating and de-escalating, the responding officers decided to complicate everything.
Have a good day. Don't enter my home. I don't care. Yeah, now you're going to turn it on. Now you're going to pause it. Hey, roll this.
There ain't no pause. Check the light.
Oh, now we turn it on. You don't want to get all the
I did not think it was a big deal.
You don't want to get the whole story, do ya?
Where's your ID at?
Yeah, good day.
No. Okay, you're under arrest. Put your hands behind your back. Do not resist.
Please don't take my uncle, please!
Hey,
Stop!
my brother! My brother!
Back up! Stop!
You can't do that!
Get back! Get back now!
You cannot do that! He is disabled! He got out of the goddamn hospital! He is not! You can't do that to him! You hurt him!
Back!
You hurt him!
Get back now!
I ain't doing anything! You're hurting my brother! You threw him down on the ground! You both are
Why are you putting him under arrest for no reason?
Get back!
No! That is illegal, dude!
Okay, get back!
Y'all are on some bull.
Okay.
You're not taking.
Get off of my brother!
You're not taking it.
He's under arrest.
Stop! No.
He's under arrest. Stop. Charges for resisting.
Go. Back. Ain't nobody resisting.
I'm not doing anything.
Nobody's doing anything.
Stand up.
Stand up.
Let's go.
Stop.
Stand up.
Please, just back up.
You gotta back up, dude. Do you realize what's
You guys
wrong
have to
with
back
him?
up.
Well, you guys need to back up and let him
Y'all come in here doing that, charging him,
like we're doing?
tackling him to the floor.
Until now.
He's gotta. Dude.
Get back.
No, he's. You can't. No.
No, leave me alone.
That's what he said to me.
Give me a minute.
That's what he said to me. He said, leave me alone.
You leave me alone.
For no exact reason.
Y'all are.
Okay, how many times did I ask for ID?
No.
Okay, but he doesn't have one.
Okay.
My God, he told you that.
You're gonna attack a disabled person?
He doesn't drive.
Wow, dude, we're here on
We don't have to explain anything to you guys. He's under arrest. That's the end of it.
He didn't do anything.
He's under arrest for failure ID.
You can't
He
arrest
doesn't have one.
If you're a cop, you can tell me how to do my job.
He said he didn't have one.
Hold on.
I'm trying to help.
You can't help it. You need to call his doctor and you need to get on the phone with a lawyer right now. You're gonna make this man die. Oh my God.
That's why I hate police.
Okay. Wait, please,
I'm waiting.
wait.
Okay. Do you want us to get an ambulance here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You just threw him into the f***ing floor into the steps.
Okay. We're not gonna do all of this.
There ain't no
27
doing
Branson.
it. You did it.
Could you start TCAD non-priority, please?
I'm telling you something right now. That downstairs is getting to know this too. This is bull. We didn't do a thing to these people.
Okay. So if you just talk to us,
and we're trying to.
That's
The
what we
man
were
tried
trying to
telling
do.
you he didn't have an ID.
And I tried telling you that the man is disabled.
Well, yeah, that's Ray.
So here's the deal. I don't know Ray. Okay?
Well, okay.
So I don't know Ray.
But he
When
wasn't coming to you. He
when
walked
we
away
said-
from you
Yeah.
and you grabbed him.
Yeah, and
We-
threw him into
Okay. Everybody stop for a second and I
But
can
you
explain the
see,
situation.
he has a cane.
Fully aware that they had acted unethically and unprofessionally, the officers scrambled to deflect blame, shifting responsibility onto the disabled man instead of owning up to their own actions.
Okay.
And you grabbed him
disabled
like
man.
that.
So do you know how many people have a cane that are disabled?
No, we were telling you he was disabled the whole time.
In
We was
one
telling you.
eye.
So I'll
Deaf
talk to you
in
because
another
you
ear.
seems to be the only one that's receptive of information. Okay. So when we say, hey, we're investigating a peace disturbance, and we get told, hey, f off, I'm not talking to you at all, and you're a prime suspect in a peace disturbance, I'm not going to let you just walk back into your home. You have to come out and talk to us. You're a suspect.
Okay, but he didn't do anything.
Okay, we explained very
And he
clearly.
even apologized to the man downstairs before anything else went on.
Okay, we explained very
And you're
clearly
gonna
that's what
arrest
we're
him?
doing. Okay, right now he's under arrest for peace disturbance.
I think you're full of and I will call his lawyer.
That's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
You're more than welcome to do that.
You will know.
Everybody's right.
You will
Follow
know.
him. We're going. I ain't sitting in f***ing jail. They kiss
You're
my
not going to jail.
Yeah, good.
Where's my phone?
Yeah, I will have your jobs. Who grabbed me? I want the footage. Watch out. It's your ass.
Hey, Mo.
You think I'm playing?
I 100% grabbed your arm.
You did.
I grabbed your arm.
Through you. You did.
I grabbed your arm.
No. I got you, son.
Oh, dude. No, you didn't.
No.
You grabbed. I got it on tape. I got it on tape.
So do we.
Yeah, okay, good. I hope you
All
got
right,
it from
where are you
my
going to?
angle.
I'm setting the down. Leave me alone.
I'm gonna go there with
you. I ain't going to jail. Kiss my ass now.
Okay.
Okay.
You're still under arrest at this point.
Yeah, okay.
We're not leaving.
I don't care what you do.
I'm just gonna let him sit.
Okay.
Yeah, I did not
Did that, sir?
do any throwing or pushing or nothing.
Yes, you straight. You pushed him right into the ground. Yes, you did. Yes.
I held onto his arm, and guess where that cane went?
No, sir. No, sir.
So
I'm not arguing.
Oh, now what they say, I swung at him?
No, that he only grabbed your arm. He only grabbed your arm. That's all. He didn't push you or throw you or anything.
Out there for a second, right?
I'm sure I managed to keep a job for 3 years pushing disabled people over.
What is that supposed to mean?
That means I don't. It means I don't keep my job for 3 years if I make a habit of pushing disabled people over.
I guarantee you, I guarantee you, have a hard time.
I'm really glad you're saying all this, man. I really am.
All right.
The officer claimed he never threw or pushed Mr. Lopez, insisting he only held his arms. But the body cam footage told a very different story. As tensions continued to rise, another officer stepped away to speak with the neighbors who had originally made the complaint.
Sorry, man.
All good.
I told you they were threatening me.
That ain't no fault of your own.
Yeah.
Absolutely insufferable.
So, yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
So, they're not planning anytime soon. Quit spitting over your railing.
Yeah.
They seem to think that it's their right to spit, even if some mist gets on your porch, which I disagree with. It's your place. You shouldn't have to deal with their spit on your porch.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's my opinion. But whatever you want to do, we can send charges for peace disturbance as a simple municipal ticket, or they're just going to keep doing what they're doing. That's up to you.
Yeah, we've already called the owners of the place to see if we can get moved, or something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to deal with it, you know what I mean? Because I don't feel safe here now. You know?
Okay.
I really don't. Not
Okay.
with my wife and my in-laws here.
So, I understand you want to move. My question is, are you wanting me to scratch out a ticket for the threats, the peace disturbance, the whole 9 yards?
It ain't gonna do no good, is it?
I mean, it'll fix the behavior, or at least give some sort of an encouragement to fix the behavior.
To not do it again.
Otherwise, the next person moving is just going to deal with the same thing.
Wherever.
I'm not trying to convince you or sway you one way, but that's the fact of the matter.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Okay. Do you have an ID on you? I just need to get it out of the call. If I do my job right, you should never have to do any court appearance. Oh, sorry, I didn't ask if I could come in.
Come in.
He decided to tell us to screw off when I asked for his ID.
I heard y'all.
Yeah. As soon as I grabbed his arm because he tried walking back in, he just dropped to the floor, buried his face in the stairs, and started screaming at me for throwing him on the ground. And
all they had to do was just be polite, right?
that was it.
I tried to reason with them, and I couldn't.
So when you talked to me first, my plan was just to go up there, reason with them, and come down and say, hey, they agreed to stop. Is this a peaceful enough resolution? That's what I wanted.
Yeah.
But he just...
I know I heard it escalate. Sorry. I'm sorry.
All good. It's absolutely no fault of your own.
Yeah.
And you as an American citizen, as a private residence owner, you shouldn't have to deal with that. So
You was here visiting for a couple days,
Yeah. You have rights just as much as anybody else.
Yes,
so I'll get this taken care of. I'll be right back.
In another unprofessional move, the officer pressured the neighbor into pursuing a so-called peace disturbance charge, clearly fishing for justification to make an arrest. When a supervisor arrived, the officers carefully spun the story, painting a version of events that conveniently excused them of any wrongdoing.
So
I'm not arguing.
Basically, walk up, said, "Hey, you're gonna be charged with. We have peace disturbance at the minimum. I need a driver's license." He said, "I don't have a fucking driver's licence. You turn around and start walking back in." So we reached in, grabbed a hold of him. As soon as he reached in and grabbed a hold of him, he kind of flung himself down on the ground. started acting like he was seeing me and whatnot. Brother and I don't know who the younger girl is, and wife came over, and they all started kind of getting in our face this way. So right now, Ray is on the couch with a cane. He's under arrest. He's not in. He's not going to be.
My plan for now is just scratch ticket.
Hello, Officer Griggs, Police.
What's your badge number?
255.
Alright.
I'm the supervisor on today, so.
Okay.
I need to get to my guy that we're with, so excuse me.
Don't mess with him. He's got a problem going on, I'm telling you all.
We have an ambulance coming, so.
Yeah, he needs it. Your officer messed up, dude. He threw my brother into the ground.
Okay, then I need you to step back or we're going to arrest you for interference. Please step back.
I'm not doing anything. What do you mean? I'm not doing anything. At all.
Go ahead.
Okay, so right now he's under arrest, and so I don't want you near him.
It's my uncle.
That's my brother. I had to help
and your
him
brother
up.
and uncle's under arrest.
He's disabled.
Okay,
He's
well, I'm
disabled.
sorry. We have an ambulance en route, so let's not do anything to make the situation worse, and let's just all relax.
Ain't nobody getting excited but you. You're the only one throwing threats.
I'm not throwing threats.
You just did. You just did. I didn't do anything.
No, you're talking
I did not do anything.
Regardless of the word that comes
Very
out of your mouth,
condescending.
you're a threat.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Regardless how you want to say it.
Okay.
Keep feeding the arse.
Would you like my business license?
I don't know.
No, we got your badge number and your picture. That's okay. That's all we need.
We got you, son.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
I'll leave this right here for you guys.
We don't need it. Don't leave that. We don't want that.
Yeah. I don't care what you leave.
55 Branson. You wanted to advise TC. Anything else? Well, what are your chief complaints, sir?
Yeah, whatever you want to say.
No, I want to know what you need an ambulance for.
I'm in pain. You just knocked me out. I got my tremors acting up.
Okay, male said he's in pain and has tremors acting up. It's the guy that is in custody.
Your officer threw. I got it on tape. Your officer threw him down on the ground. Knocked him out. Look at his face.
Hey, he didn't get the whole thing.
Let's give me a second.
I believe it's tremors.
Okay, he heard me.
Yeah, I like that. You're slick with your cameras. Not slick enough. You're going to start them after you come to the door in 10 minutes.
Luckily, they got a 2-minute pre-recording.
So whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, I'm sure.
Sometimes dumb things happen. That's what happened today.
Yeah, your officers come in here charging around, knock my husband down and cause...
So we can do this two ways. We can just here not argue about the situation.
We're
Or
not
we can take him
arguing.
out to the car because he is in custody. We can do all this out there. We're trying to be nice. Just hear me out. We're trying to be nice. Let him be comfortable on the couch.
Whatever, you ain't being nice. Do what you got to do. Don't act like you're doing something, please.
What? We ain't doing nothing,
You don't know
dude.
who I am.
You're the
Don't-
one
don't-
that's
don't
being.
sit
You're the
there
one
like that.
right now. You have the attitude. You're the one
Yeah,
throwing the threats.
exactly.
You're the one doing this.
I'm
Ain't
not
nobody
throwing
doing
threats.
anything.
You are.
Nobody's
Okay.
doing nothing.
Okay.
So I'm trying to be. Okay.
Enjoy yourself.
Hello.
How's it going, guys?
How's it going?
Here to see you, sir. What's going on?
The officer threw him down on the ground and knocked him out, as you can see on the face. He won't let me get close to him. You can see on the side of his face there where he's got the big mark. I got it all on tape. Y'all need to see it.
I took one of my
After EMS arrived, Mr. Lopez was taken to the hospital for evaluation and treatment of injuries to his arm and shoulder. On July the 22nd, 2025, he filed a civil rights lawsuit alleging violations of his Fourth Amendment rights, throwing the officer's actions into a scandalous spotlight as they now fight to defend their alleged misconduct. Up next is Matthew Melvin, the Champaign County Sheriff who was caught driving after having a little too much to drink.
Jesus Christ. You puked all over your car. It smells like alcohol. You can hardly walk. Then why don't you just take the test and prove I'm wrong?
Why you want to fight with me?
I don't want to fight with you.
No, you want to argue with me because of everybody else. Let me call you also.
They ain't gonna answer the phone right now. It's 1 in the morning, man.
You're silly.
On December the 18th, 2024, in Urbana, Champaign County, Ohio, officers on routine patrol spotted a vehicle swerving between lanes and driving erratically, prompting an immediate traffic stop. Behind the wheel was none other than Matthew Melvin, and he was determined to make the encounter anything but routine. What followed would spiral into an unexpected scandal, putting the sheriff squarely on the wrong side of the law he was sworn to uphold.
How you doing tonight? Good, how you doing? Doing pretty good. I'm Officer Turner, Van Police Division. So the reason for the stop is... your location again, please? You're kind of all over the road back there, and then you were stopped at a green light. Right by Post Circle. Yep. Yes, sir. All right. You can smell an alcoholic beverage, and there's vomit on the side of the vehicle right now. Really? Yes, sir. You have your driver's license around by chance? Yeah. Where are you with? What was it? Where are you with? Urbana PD.
NRT 24, I just got a response back on your 7. RO does have CCW.
You're clear. Thank you.
From his ID, the officers quickly confirmed that they had just pulled over the sitting sheriff of Champaign County. It was a shocking sight. A man sworn to enforce the law, allegedly driving while intoxicated, even vomiting all over his car door. But instead of backing down, the officers understood one thing clearly. Power doesn't lower the standard, it raises it. And if anyone was going to be held accountable, it was the sheriff himself.
All right, sir, I'm happy to step out of the vehicle. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Come on, walk over here. You're okay? Matt, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Oh, okay. All right. I just want to make sure you're not grabbing something, all right?
Really?
Go on over here. Oh, it's all right. Move your wings flat, okay? What's that?
Really?
Really what? We're just going to go over here where it's flat, Matt. We're going to do some tests, all right?
No.
No what?
What?
I said we're going to walk over here and do some tests.
No.
You stay right here. Stop right there. You got a gun with you? Don't act this way.
Don't.
Sheriff, don't. We're going to do some tests. Okay?
All right. Yeah.
All right, so let's walk.
Call?
You can make a phone call.
All right. Where do you want to take me?
What's that? Over here to this pavement to do some tests.
Okay.
All right. All right. You stand on over here?
No.
Okay. You know what?
You guys are amazing. Freezing.
It's cold out.
Yeah, freezing.
Are you trying to call Josh Jacobs?
No.
All right, well, let's get done with that, and let's go ahead and finish these tests, all right? Are you refusing to take the test? Is that what you're doing?
Jake.
Matt, are you refusing to take the test?
No, I'm not refusing to take the test.
All right, then let's go over here to where it's flat.
I'd like to go home.
Okay. We'll do this testing first to make sure you're okay to drive, man. It's just strong smell of alcohol. You can't drive very well, and there's puke all down the side of your car.
I'm not puking down the side of my car.
There is.
No, there's not.
Yes, there is.
There's not.
Okay, so we're going to do some tests to make sure you're safe to drive. You're refusing to take the test, we'll be placing you under arrest for OVI.
Really?
Yes.
You're absolutely amazing.
I'm asking you to take some field sobriety test, Matt. Can you do that? All right, let's get our stuff done first here, and you can make some phone calls here in a minute, all right? What's that? All right, once we step on over here, we're going to take some field sobriety tests, all right, Matt? Are you refusing?
Really?
Are you refusing to take the test? That's what I'm asking you. Are you refusing to take the test? Yeah, I'm recording. Yes.
I don't care.
Okay.
The officer stayed respectful and patient, giving him every opportunity to cooperate and handle the situation with dignity. But he clearly was confident that his office put him above the officers and even above the law himself, brushing off their lawful commands as if they didn't apply to him. But with every passing second, the officer's patience was wearing thin, and he edged closer to crossing a line he would soon regret.
All right, man, I'll let you make a couple of phone calls, but we got to get this moving along here. So are you going to take some field sobriety testing? We need to do the field sobriety test, all right?
No.
Are you refusing to do them?
Yep.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to have to place you under arrest for OVI.
Really?
Yeah.
For what?
For driving under the influence of alcohol. You got a gun on you?
Really?
Yes. Matt, you're under arrest. Don't you resist. Don't.
Really? Not.
Stupid sweatshirt caught up there.
You're amazing.
Thank you. Other hand, please. Other hand, please. Don't resist. He's got broad shoulders. Get your other set of cuffs out. I'm not trying to wind him up.
I
don't think you are.
You think I am?
I said I don't think you are. Yeah, it's because there's two of them on it. It's like back here. All right. I know you're not. I'm going to leave your knife in the truck, all right? Is that cool with you?
Yeah. With me.
And then the truck.
Yeah.
You double lock them so they don't get tighter on you, you know.
You got the right to remain silent, you understand that? Anything you say can be used against you in court, you understand that? You have the right to speak with an attorney before any questioning. If you can't afford one, we'll give you a right for you by the court. Do you understand those rights? You understand them? You know I'm doing my job. I know you know what I'm doing. Huh? All right, come on this way. All right, turn around. Put your butt down first. That seat's so hard, all right? So put your butt down first and slide in. Oop, oh, damn, dude, I'm trying to hurt your You all right? You all right, man? All right, you in? Okay. Are you okay if I move your truck, or do you want me to tow it? Are you good if I park it over here? Huh? I can move it over here and just park it over here in Bodie Circle, if you're all right with that. But you gotta give me permission to do it. If not, I'll have it towed. I don't want to tow your truck, man. I'd rather just park it, but you gotta tell me it's okay for me to park it. Plus, we'll make this quicker and we get those damn things off you. Can I just park this thing? Here's what I'm asking you. Jesus Christ. Nasty. God, it's disgusting. It's not in the car. Yeah. They keep going. I'm parking it.
Yeah.
Here. There's vomit with a heavy smell of alcohol on the vehicle.
Once the on-scene investigation was concluded, the sheriff was transported to the station, but this time not as an officer, but as a suspect.
Alrighty, sir. Step on out.
You want to lean this way?
Yep.
Good. This way. One in here. Alright, let's real quick, man. I lost a couple things in your pockets. I'm gonna get those things out.
Cute how tight those are.
They talking like I fit my finger in there, man. Look at that. Obviously, we're going to go over the 2255. Either way, if you're going to get charged, we're going to do fingerprints. And if you call somebody, you can have them come pick you up.
Yeah.
Okay? So, I'm not trying to put nobody in jail or nothing like that, all right? You're going to, this is your baby, so. Huh? All right, here's your copy. You want to follow along with it? All right. All right, let's start reading.
In a last-ditch attempt to frustrate the process, he clung to silence, acting as if refusing to speak might somehow shield him from accountability. But the officers weren't fazed by the gimmick. They followed protocol to the letter, treating him like any other citizen under arrest. If he truly expected special treatment, he would have done well to abide by the very laws he once swore to protect and uphold.
Run through the process, and you can refuse when I get there. Obviously, if you refuse the test, your driver's license will be suspended for a year. You understand that?
I We just took a call from...
What's your social security number?
I'll get it. Start working on a ride if you want. You gotta wait till... Alright, or you take the test? The breath test, okay. Hit refuse, yes. What? Why are you drinking why are you driving after drinking this much? Why am I kidding you? I can't believe you're kidding me, making me in this situation, Matt. You puked all over your car. It smells like alcohol. You can hardly walk. So don't be like you're kidding me. I can't believe you put us in this situation.
I hit no instead of yes on the refuse.
It'll go. Bring everything out.
Hey, you come get me. At the police department. Yep. Thanks.
She hadn't been drinking tonight, has she?
You're fun. You play a game.
Is that a game?
Play it. Keep it in the...
Since you refused the test, obviously you're being charged with OVI. I got to do the prints. He's going to print up a ticket as soon as Michelle, is that you called? As soon as she gets here, we'll get you out of here. So, come on with me. Before we go upstairs, you got to use the restroom or anything? You're good. I'll follow you. Come on.
I'll follow you.
For reasons known only to him, he remained strangely nonchalant, convinced that his badge, title, and connections would somehow shield him from real consequences. In his opinion, this was all something that would eventually be swept quietly under the rug.
What's that? What'd you say?
You're amazing. I made a phone call.
Not right now. Let's get this done first. Alright, come around here.
For what?
For your fingerprints?
For what?
We have to do that when we make an OVI arrest.
I'll refuse that.
You can't refuse that.
Okay.
No, we'll have to put you in jail.
No, I can't.
Why would you refuse that? It's part of a booking process.
I haven't done anything, Sean. You know, you and I both know that.
Okay, then take the data master test. Prove you're not drunk.
Really?
Yeah. You're driving all over the roadway. You stop at a green light.
I have not been that.
You puked all over your car.
No, I did not. I have not puked on my car. Somebody else may have puked on my car.
Okay. Someone else puked on your car. Okay. Then why are you driving so horribly?
Why am I not driving what?
Horribly.
I'm not.
Okay. Then why don't you just take the test and prove I'm wrong?
Why you want to fight with me?
I don't want to fight with you.
No. You want to argue with me because of everybody else.
Because of everybody else what?
Sean, really?
I don't care about politics.
Yes, you do.
Give a You see me jumping up and down on the election stuff?
No.
Give a less about that.
I don't care about it either. Just let me go home.
You're going to go home. I told you that.
Okay.
But you got to take your fingerprints.
Really?
I do.
No, you don't. You and I both know you don't. I'm standing here perfectly normal with you. You and I... Sorry. You know you don't.
What?
I'm standing here with you.
I understand you're standing here with me.
Okay.
I got to take your fingerprints, man.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I'm not going to fight you. I'm not going to freaking roll around on the ground with you. Get your fingerprints.
Let me go home.
So you're refusing to get fingerprints?
Yeah.
Without resisting arrest? Is that what you're saying?
I'm not resisting arrest. Come on, man. Let me call you also.
They ain't going to answer the phone right now. It's 1 in the morning, man.
You're silly.
Huh?
Because you guys are being silly.
Why'd you call somebody for a ride home? I would have gave you a damn ride home. You don't live that far outside of town.
Why are you being silly about it?
Come on, come back here.
Where?
We gotta go to the freaking booking room while we wait. I'm just gonna put you in the interview room.
Here.
I understand that. We gotta get your tickets and stuff typed up. Okay.
Give me a ticket while I walk perfectly normal.
Just have a seat here till we get done.
In the end, the sheriff was officially charged with OVI and sentenced to 60 days in jail, 1 year of community control, and 6 months driver's license suspension with a $250 fine. Similarly, here are officers who earned both the department and the city a multi-count federal civil rights lawsuit after unlawfully assaulting a citizen with no criminal history during what should have been a routine traffic stop.
Face away!
Face away from us, right now.
Guys, you have guns on me? I really do not feel like I'm being...
Follow our instructions.
Could I please get an explanation?
Do it now or you're going to get tased!
Get down on your left knee!
I was scared. I didn't know what was going on. I tried to do everything.
On February the 28th, 2024, in Superior, Wisconsin, an officer on routine patrol saw a vehicle turn the wrong way onto a one-way street and immediately initiated a traffic stop. What should have been a simple correction, however, was about to spiral into a scandal that the officer never saw coming.
There's a lot of further movement. I'll take a second. Hold back. They're digging around a lot in the passenger side and the center console and everything else.
Put your hands where we can see them.
Your hands up! Driver, with your left hand, reach down, open the door. Do it now. With your left hand, grab the door handle and open the door. Do it now. Unlock it. Keep your hands up. Slowly step out of the vehicle and face away from us. Face away. Keep your hands up, face away from us right now. All right, put your hands top of your head, interlace your fingers.
Face away.
Face away from us right now.
Sorry, yes.
No, you're good.
Just listen to his instruction.
You're not listening. Move slowly backwards to the sound of my voice. Do you understand? Start moving. Slow down. Keep facing forward. Keep walking. Put your hands on top of your head. Put your hands on top of your head and face forward right now.
I feel like I'm being kind of...
Stop moving. Hold up. Let me take over for a second. Keep looking forward. Don't do anything other than keep your hands on top of your head. That's it. Put your hands on top of your head. Stop moving.
Guys, you have guns on me? I really do not feel like I'm being...
Follow our instructions.
What are these lasers?
I want you to get down on your left knee.
For what started as a minor traffic violation and a driver who showed no resistance, the officers escalated the situation at lightning speed. And just as the driver, later identified as 22-year-old Ian Kuipers, tried to understand what was going on, one of the officers did the unthinkable, instantly pushing the stop into scandal territory.
Get down on your left knee.
Could I please get an explanation?
Do it now or you're going to get tased!
Get down on your left knee.
Get his hand! Get the hand! Don't move or you're going to get tased again!
I'm gonna here.
Keep watching the vehicle, 19?
Yep, I got it.
Let's get this vehicle out of here. Go. Turn down the alley.
Go that way.
Go down the alley.
Go. He's good.
Is there anyone? Can you see anyone else in the vehicle, Chris?
I'm not seeing anything right now.
Passenger in the vehicle. We know you're there.
I think I might have one in his leg here. This one is.
What did I do?
I'm gonna roll you to me, okay? Put your hands up.
What did I do?
Show us your hands.
No, one person commands.
Okay.
Passenger in the vehicle. Put your hands up.
I'm trying to do it.
Listen. Tuck your knees up to your chest. Bring your knees up to your chest.
Knees to your chest.
I can't feel
You
my
can.
legs.
Your knees up to your chest.
I can't feel my legs.
Okay, do you need medical attention?
Do I? Is that gonna cost me money?
Do you need medical attention?
What does that entail?
It entails an ambulance coming to look at you to make sure that you are medically okay.
Can I get some time to collect my
We're going
thoughts?
to need you to stand up now, or we are going to stand you up. You either do it yourself or we do it for you.
Put your hands up!
How many people are in the
You
vehicle?
can stand me up. There's no
Who
one
else is in the
there.
vehicle?
I have.
How many people?
Shirts off. There's no one in there. There's no one else in the car.
Okay.
I have shirts in the back seat covering the windows because I banged in there one time.
Passenger in the vehicle, we know that you're there. Put your hands up!
But there's no one in
So
there.
we're gonna seat you up.
Take your knees and bring them forward.
Oh, my dick hurts so bad. Can you
Tuck
just
your
put
knees.
me-
Bring your knees to your
Yep,
chest.
1, 2,
I give you
3. Pick
consent
'em up.
to just put me however you want.
1, 2.
Thanks. Yeah.
Walking back this way.
Ooh,
Just walking him back.
this is crazy.
Behind the squad.
This is so crazy. I've never just been like hurt like that before.
Hey, this isn't a great place for you right now.
Okay, I'm going to take a look at these probes. He's not answering my question about medical, so I'm just going to do it myself.
No. There's no medical that I need. You know, I just said I hurt is all. You know.
I'll tell you what. You wanna come over to my side?
Yep.
I'll hold this without going in front of the lights. Go back around the car.
Is my car suspicious or something? I just really would like to know what's
Okay,
happening.
we'll explain what's happening in a second. My partner pulled you over and called for more squads, and here we are.
Well, right.
And then we're in this position because you were not following our commands.
Well, I pulled over right away, and then like a bunch of more
You were
cops
not
showed up.
following our commands. That is why we are in the position we are in.
I followed all your commands.
You
I
sure
swear.
didn't.
What didn't I do?
You sure did not follow.
What did I not do?
We can discuss that in a little bit.
Okay.
The officers couldn't clearly explain which command he supposedly disobeyed to justify that level of force. Even more bizarre, after being told the vehicle was empty, they continued issuing commands to imaginary passengers, further exposing how chaotic and unjustified the stop had become.
And I'm curious if the rest of the vehicle is locked, considering that he unlocked from that front door. Probably is. But what we'll do is we'll both go up on the front passenger side here. Or on the passenger side. When we get to the trunk, I'll check it. I want you to hold the trunk. I'll move up to the back seat and then the front seat. And then what we'll end up having to do is come around to the back. And you'll keep holding that. I'll come behind you. I'll go open it from the driver's seat, and then I'll coordinate with you so when we open it, you can step back a little. Sound good?
Sounds good.
All right, moving on. So you hold that. All right, that's clear. Coming behind you.
565 status.
Jesus. All right, I'm popping it. But I'm gonna go around the front of the vehicle once I do, okay? I'm on this traffic stop. Ready?
Yep. Clear. So am I under arrest?
At this point, you are not free to leave.
Tell you what, this is embarrassing for me.
Do you need an ambulance?
I have so little money, you know.
Okay, do you need medical attention?
Like when I tell you I'm broke, I tell you I don't even have.
Do you need medical attention?
No.
What would you like us to do with your car?
I'll bring it back to where I live.
I'm not driving it. Do you want me to lock it up and secure it?
I guess lock it then.
Is there anything in it that I can get for you?
Do you have your ID in the vehicle?
Is my wallet not on me? I don't know.
Is there if my sergeant looks for your ID within the vehical?
It should be in the passenger.
Hey, Sarge, can you look for his ID too?
Do I have his consent to?
Can I say that you should just look in the driver's
It's a
seat?
yes or no question. Does
It's a
he have
yes or no.
consent to go into your vehicle to get your ID?
Yeah.
Go ahead and have a seat in the vehicle. All right, watch your elbow.
One might ask what crime he had committed that justified being detained and placed in the back of a cruiser. That question lingered in the air, while the officer who initiated the stop struggled to come up with an explanation for his colleague.
Just so I'm on the same page.
So I was trying to catch up to him on Tower Avenue because his tag light's out. Cuts over here and stops, like in the middle of the roadway, and eventually goes and he turns up, going the wrong way here. I didn't light him up or anything like that. That's when I lit him up, and then he was like diving across the side of the vehicle, digging around a lot.
This was down at his feet.
He's like tucked under his driver's seat.
It's okay. Felt like he's trying to evade me.
However, in light of his admission that this was all his gut feeling, the officers were hell-bent on ruining Ian's night as they continued on the unlawful arrest, treating him in an inhumane manner.
Are you door dashing?
Yeah.
Where's that order need to go to?
I was taking it to 2 different houses I was door dashing to. But you know what? I think they can just get a refund. It's okay.
What's your name?
My name is Ian Kuipers. Standing up a date right now.
I'm sorry, dude. What'd you say?
I'm standing up a date right now. I was in the middle of a conversation with a girl. Man, this sucks.
Here, I'll try to get the heat up for you in just a second, okay?
Nah, I'll shiver or whatever.
Yep, I'll try to get the heat. It just doesn't flow that well back.
Don't worry about me. So, someone said they'd let me know why I had to have the squad called on me.
So, I was going to pull you over on Tower Avenue there, because your tag light is out. I caught up behind you, there was another vehicle between us, you stopped in the middle of the roadway, and then you went north on going the wrong direction in a one-way.
So, that doesn't explain that though, everything that happened.
And so that's the reason I pulled you over, and then the reason all these other officers arrived and everything else transpired, you were reaching over across your vehicle, moving around a lot. We call that furtive movement.
Okay, that makes sense. I mean, I was looking for my insurance, but yeah, okay.
I would suggest in the future, if you ever get pulled over, don't do that.
Okay.
Because of that, that's the reason I ordered you out of your vehicle. That's the reason all these officers were there, and then you...
Alright, well, you answered my question.
Okay.
Thought I had a gun. Alright. Tried to make it clear I didn't.
Realizing the gravity of what they had done, the officers scrambled to limit the fallout and dodge a looming scandal.
Just kind of poking around. As far as I can see, this dude has like no criminal history.
Okay.
We were everything was justified there. I'm just looking past that. It's up to you, but this might be a situation that is more desirable to go the city ordinance route instead of making it start going through the court process, considering that I think it's all bad decision making on his behalf and not following directions that were really clear and stuff, but my own gut feeling on it is maybe there's some others, like how he interprets the world might be a little different than how we do, which is the tricky part of our job. That's my own 2 cents after kind of looking at him like he's got nothing. So you're trusting your instinct, you did everything right as far as I can tell, and he was not following directions, but the outcome can be different if we want it to be.
I was just under the impression that if force is used, then they have to
if we use force, you can still ultimately effectuate the arrest and unarrest somebody. And so then you just wouldn't book him, you would do the citation, and then you could go a couple different routes. You can release him to walk back, drive him back to the car, you have all sorts of options. My own take on this is that a nice conversation about, hey man, when we're giving you directions, we need you to follow them very explicitly, and hopefully there is no next time, but next time this could go very different, because the stuff that you did, it puts us in this situation. Here's why.
I already kind of started that conversation right here. I was like, and he's like, well, I was reaching across trying to find my insurance. I was like, well, in the future, if you get stopped, I was like, do not do that.
Don't be supporting me jumping, trying to do stuff. It's completely up to you.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good route.
I thought maybe you thought that was like a gang food, on my head. I thought that's why you were going so hard on me.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. It's a cool bandana though.
Yeah,
Ian? Alright, Ian, I'll have you go ahead and step out for me, bud. Right in the middle. Any chance I could use the bathroom? No. What I'm going to be doing is I'll be issuing you 2 citations. It's going to be a city ordinance citation for resisting obstruction, and the other one is for driving. intersection in one way.
Do I have a chance to appeal the first one? I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I was being as cooperative as I could have been. I was scared. I didn't know what was going on. I tried to do everything that you guys were asking me to do, but I was shaky and I was really scared about the laser sites that were everywhere.
There'll be a court date where you can appeal those, okay? You don't have much of a criminal record, right?
I'm not a criminal.
I didn't say you were. However, I don't want to enter you into the world of criminal justice this way. I don't want to start you down the road of having issues with law enforcement and stuff like that, which is why I'm choosing not to put you in jail. I'd be well within my right, within my authority to put you in jail right now.
Certainly understand that.
We'll be mailing these citations to you.
Okay. Does that mean I get to go home tonight?
Yes.
Have you been on the force for long?
Not too long, but long enough. There. Do you want me to put the seatbelt on you?
I'm okay.
Okay.
Thank you, though.
Yep, watch your elbow.
Did they get my phone, or did
I believe it's still in your car.
Okay, so I'm going back to my car?
Yep.
Okay.
I'll be giving you a ride back. Watch your arm. Alrighty, go ahead and step up. I'm gonna take this left handcuff off. When I do so, place your left hand on top of your head. Do you understand?
Okay.
Same thing with your right. Alright, I'm gonna grab your keys for you. Just hang tight, okay? You can relax for me, boss. Alrighty. Here's your bandana, your wallet, your keys.
Okay, thank you so much. And then just since I'm gonna try to get that one of those citations appealed, is there a card or something that I could
My name will be on the citation.
Okay.
There'll be instructions.
Okay, yep. So I won't need like anything else?
Nope, all the information you're gonna need is gonna be on the citation, on both the citations.
Okay, thanks, Officer Taylor.
Thanks. And then just turn into this alley here so you're not driving the wrong way on the road.
Yes.
Thank you.
Ian was cited for driving the wrong way on a one-way street and for resisting or obstructing. He appealed the resisting and obstructing charge, and on July the 16th, 2024, a jury acquitted him. Despite that, the damage was already done. Ian went on to file a multi-count federal civil rights lawsuit against the city of Superior and the officers involved, putting the entire encounter under serious legal scrutiny. Meet Richard Wilson, a corrupt officer who responded to a domestic dispute call and then crossed an unforgivable line, allegedly soliciting intimate benefits from the very person who called for help.
He pulled his
The belts? Yeah.
Yes, he took that out and he pulled it down and he was like, suck it.
I never told anybody anything because anything didn't happen. So I didn't do anything. You didn't do anything. Only thing my body camera would show was me interviewing you.
It's like I didn't actually, but I'm just like this.
On November the 28th, 2024, in Muskegon Heights, Michigan, an officer on routine patrol was approached outside the Paradise Banquet and Event Center by an intoxicated woman named Chariana. What she told him next was chilling, an allegation about one of his fellow officers so disturbing that it immediately stopped him in his tracks.
As soon as she started saying that, I was like, It was uncomfortable as
Yeah.
I just said, hey, look, MSP's coming in, they're gonna take the report from you. Oh my God. All right, well, I'm gonna go make sure MSP's coming in.
Make sure your car camera's
on immediately. I don't want to be involved in none of that.
Realizing the state trooper would take longer than expected to arrive, the officer decided to take Chariana home, where she could safely wait and give a full account of what had happened.
Okay, Chariana? Okay, get inside safe. I'm sorry for what's happened. I hope MSP gets out here as soon as possible and they can get in contact and talk to you about everything. Michigan State Police.
You missed.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
So, my name's Trooper Meek. I'm with the State Police. So Muskegon Heights PD kind of contacted me, said that she had made a complaint about one of their officers. So they kind of gave me a little heads up about everything that was going on, but I thought I'd just come here and talk to you directly to try to figure out a little more about what's going on.
I had a domestic dispute that happened a few days ago, and I don't know if I reported or not.
Okay.
I knew that he was taking advantage of me being in that situation and me being vulnerable. Because he came back to my house.
Okay.
And brought me a mop.
Brought you a what?
He brought me a mop because I got my kicked.
Okay.
And the person that whooped my dump pop and all this all over the floor and just did a whole lot of extracurricular activities. Listen. He turned to his body camera was never on once he stepped foot right here, boom. He was just like, I see why your baby daddy be beating you up. You must got some fire head. You must got some fire. And I'm like, what?
Okay.
Fire head, fire. What are you talking about? I must got some what? That don't even justify me getting my beat.
Yeah.
But you saying it like you want me to.
Yeah.
And then his was off and he kept grabbing my
back of your head. Did he try to force anything or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like he sat right here on this couch. He sat right here.
Okay.
He pulled his
the belt. Yeah.
Yes, he took that off and he pulled it down and he was like, suck it. I'm like, what?
Then what happened?
I said, I cannot do that. You're an officer.
The state trooper was stunned and left nearly speechless as he listened to Chariana's account. When she finished, he promised an immediate investigation. What he didn't realize was that the case would be anything but straightforward. As the investigation commenced, the incident that first brought the officer to Chariana's door came under intense scrutiny. Earlier, on November the 20th, Chariana had called 911 to report an alleged domestic dispute involving one of her baby daddies, Amar Banks.
Hi, I need to make a police report for the message, and I need to report damage to my house. It just happened like 10 minutes ago. I was cleaning the blood off my head.
Following the report, Officer Richard Wilson was dispatched to her residence, and that marked the beginning of a bizarre encounter that would soon spiral into a disturbing scandal.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on?
You can come in. My son's dad came over here to talk to me and ripped all the screens off my house. Did all this. Put his hands on me.
You did that?
Yes. Snatched my hair off. Broke my TV. All this. I just moved in here. I have I think I got a concussion because I got knots right here.
He punched you in the head as well?
Yes. It's not right here. And not right here. Right here.
You are looking to press charges, correct?
Yeah. He got. I don't give a no. You're not. I'm not giving you no more passes. None of that. I done went to jail for you, lied, all this for you, and even got on the stand and lied for you for the last domestic. Got on the stand and literally lied to the judge and everything to save your. I don't recall. I'm standing on that. I don't recall. I don't remember. I don't recall. I don't remember. I don't recall. This time I recall everything. You going down.
All right.
You got a mop. Like, oh my gosh. I don't want to send him to jail. I don't want to do all of that. I don't. Because I regretted this the first time he did this, and I didn't want to send him to jail. I don't want to do this.
Just really think about it right now, because I get saying you love him that much, but it's not acceptable for him to keep putting his hands on you either.
If you could feel this knot right here.
Oops.
You feel that?
No, yeah.
Ooh, that hurts.
See, that's what I'm saying. So you sure you don't want to get medical attention? All right, so I'm gonna take this call over there. I'll come back to speak with you, and then I'm gonna go make contact with him. You don't deserve it. Just understand that you don't deserve it. So don't think that way, that this is what you have to settle for. You deserve more. You deserve respect. And the sooner you start respecting yourself more, you'll realize that you don't need certain people in your life just because they're doing a little bit to help you.
After delivering a speech about self-worth and respect, Officer Wilson was seen turning off his body camera, and what happened next quickly became the center of intense scrutiny. Then on November the 29th, just one day after Chariana reported the alleged incident to a state trooper, Officer Wilson immediately contacted Amar regarding the November 20 domestic dispute.
How you doing, young fella?
Yeah.
All right.
It's kind of cold out here. I'll try to make this quick and brief. Last week on the 20th, your child's mom, Shariana, stated that you came over her house that morning and assaulted her like and said that you beat her up, tore her house up, and then left.
However, he told a completely different story, one that conveniently placed him far away from the incident and distanced him from any wrongdoing.
So you never even seen her that morning? Okay. All right, so she's basically just coming up with a story. So does she deal with anybody else that would have assaulted her and that she would have put that on you, or?
I don't know, she done a lot of my so
Okay.
tapped into it.
All right, so are y'all beefed out anything? That she just, do y'all have issues all the time? That she does this on the regular?
Shit. She got me. Quite a few issues once before. Like this past summer. She just trying to lie to me. She tried to lie on me. Said I assaulted her just previous summer, and then the police arrested her for lying to the police.
Oh wow, so she's done this before, like what she made a report of it, and it came under investigation. Yeah, she's actually lying.
While everything initially appeared above board, something else was lurking beneath the surface. The truth finally began to unravel when state troopers interviewed Amar directly. At first, he denied ever being inside Chariana's home that morning, but eventually admitted that it was a lie. He claimed they had only argued and insisted he never hurt her or damaged her property, but that confession was just the beginning. He soon revealed another shocking detail.
I seen him growing up like kind of like role model type. She was saying that the officer Wilson had tried to make like some engagements or whatever to her, but I'm like, I don't know, cause I'm like, I don't know, I don't really know about that, man. Like, cause I've been knowing him for a little while, so I'm not sure if he'd come off like that.
In a twist of events, he had admitted knowing Officer Wilson long before the incident and said he struggled to believe Wilson was capable of such behavior. But that doubt didn't last long. When Shariana spoke with troopers a second time, she detailed exactly what happened when Officer Wilson returned to her house on the 20th, bringing the disturbing truth into sharper focus.
Suggesting that I give him some head. He took off his belt and stuff, and he sat right here. And I didn't know what else to do. Like, I had my own legal stuff going on. I was scared.
And at that moment, she made a deeply troubling admission, one that differed significantly from her initial claim.
I gave him, keep this between us, and then he left.
As the investigation intensified, Amar emerged as a key witness, returning to Chariana's house a second time as investigators worked to piece together what had really happened.
As I'm ready to go pick up my son, Wilson's police car is still right there, and I'm like, well, man, I'm gonna just keep going on.
Finally, Amar let the cat out of the bag, revealing details of his conversation with Officer Wilson before Wilson turned on his body camera during their November the 29th encounter.
I guess he had talked to like a union person, something. I guess he had got a wind about what was going on with myself. Mm-hmm. He said that my baby mama had made some accusations against him. He said, man, talk to my mama and see what she got going on. I said, I'm trying to see if I can pretty much make it go away. But I'm like, I can't make that go away. Pretty much, you scratch my back type and I take care of you type thing. Okay.
As the truth finally began to surface, the trooper asked Chariana to do one final thing, make a recorded pretext call to Officer Wilson, with troopers gathered around her, listening in as the conversation unfolded.
Who gave you this number? This is not my work number.
I want to know if I'm going to get in any type of trouble.
Any type of trouble for what? I didn't do anything, and you didn't do anything, so what are you talking about? I never told anybody anything, because anything didn't happen, so I didn't do anything, you didn't do anything. Only thing my body camera will show was me interviewing you.
So it's not going to show nothing else that happened, right?
Nothing else happened. I left and I went and took my other calls.
You left and you came back, right? Is they going to show that? What should I tell them if they ask me any questions?
What are you talking about? Like, you tell them that I interviewed you, just like I did. I interviewed you and I left. You asked me to come back by to make sure he didn't come back, and I rolled back through that. He didn't come back by, and I went and interviewed him when I returned back to work.
Can you get in trouble for giving a police officer at all, period? He got a feeling.
You're doing a great job.
I can't get it out of him. He's trying his hardest not to, and he keep hanging up on me.
Listen, don't play with me on my phone like that. You're not going to play that game with me, Trevor. That's my job. Ain't happening with me and you. And I don't play that. Don't do that. Please don't call.
I'm not playing that game.
What game?
Even though he hung up again, it didn't matter. Chariana had uncovered evidence that changed everything. She had used a paper towel to clean herself up after the incident, which troopers later recovered from her trash. Along with it, they collected her sweatpants, a couch cushion, and the unwashed shirt she wore on the day of the incident, all preserved for DNA comparison with Richard Wilson. On December the 9th, troopers confronted Officer Wilson to finally tell his side of the story.
I'm here because of the allegation that you're referring to, okay? And I'm not sure what your understanding is of what the allegation
that
is.
I asked for.
Okay.
Like, it's like I didn't ask for no, but I'm just like this. I want to. That's why you in rep, and I just want you in reputation because I don't know where it's going now that like all of this is crazy.
So if you want to take a seat, I'd love to ask you some questions.
I'd rather have my lawyer present at this point now. So.
This is all voluntary, okay? Again, this is all separate and aside from anything that you and Chief talked about, anything that your department has. Okay.
At this point in time, I'd just rather have a lawyer present.
Okay. So you don't want to answer any of my questions?
No, sir.
Okay.
This crazy girl that her baby daddy told me she's trying to lie on him.
Eventually, Richard Wilson was charged with misconduct in office and neglect of duty. He was fined $300, and as a direct result of the scandal, he was stripped of his law enforcement license, ending his career in policing. Still on corrupt cops finally getting caught in disturbing scandals, meet Justin Augustine, an officer whose own colleagues caught him after he allegedly drove drunk and brutally crashed his patrol cruiser. On the 27th of October 2018, officers responded to a call from their colleague who had crashed his own car. They quickly arrived at the scene to meet Officer Justin Augustine. Suspecting that something wasn't quite right with him, they brought him to the police station. It was here that everything would escalate completely.
Jeez. Yeah, Augie, come here. Let's go out here in the garage. We got to put your weapons away. Come out here, we'll talk. You'll be all right. We're going to go down and do a drug and alcohol test down at the hospital, you and I. And you don't need all your gear, so take your... are you all right, Augie? Yeah. You seem... your focus seems divided on me. What's going on? You just nervous? Yeah. Okay. Are you under the influence of anything, Augie? No? Good. I hope not. I do.
Initially, Augustine claims to not be under the influence. However, that would quickly change when he began to realize the magnitude of the situation he was in.
Where's your vest at? You don't have it on you? Okay. All right. What else do you got on you? You got pocket knife, huh?
I'm done.
What's going on, though? Tell me what's going on, bud.
I'm done.
What do you mean you're done? You gonna go with me to take the test, Augie? You're refusing it? You don't want to do that.
I'm done.
Okay, so what does that mean? All right. Are you under the influence of something, Augie? What's wrong with you right now? I don't understand that.
I'm done.
Okay. Are you going with me?
No.
So what are you gonna do?
Go home.
Can you call somebody to come get you?
I don't need to.
Well, I'm not gonna let you drive.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
What?
I'm not gonna let you drive. Can you call your wife? Seriously, Augie, can you call your wife?
I can drive by.
Okay. All right, let's go out here. All right. Don't play this game with me, bud. I'm trying to trying to help you out here.
He ain't doing.
Well, I can't do stuff. I'm just doing what I got to do, Augie. It's my job. If you want to leave, go ahead and leave. All right, let's go. Let's go. Come on, Augie. Don't do this, man. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. All right. I'm just doing my job. I'm just asking you to relax. Okay.
I'm done.
Okay, and I understand that. I understand what you're saying. All right? I just don't want you to do it like this. All right? I'm not trying to be a prick. I'm not trying to be difficult. You got to understand, it's my job, dude. All right? So don't treat me like that. If you want to be done, I understand that.
Moments after telling the officer he wants to go home, Augustine's mood did a total 180, making the situation even more tense.
Augie, are you okay to drive, brother?
Yeah.
Seriously, I'm worried about you.
Yeah.
All right, well, get going then. Do what you got to do, all right? Augie, you need to get it. You need to relax. No, huh? What'd you say? Who is? You just wrecked a cruiser. It's not the end of the world. I know, it's not the end of the world. We can do this, Augie. If you just go down and take the test like we're asking you, if you do that, then we can at least get that cleared to where you can come back to work.
Officer Byron tried his best to convince Augustine to act reasonably. However, it seemed like he had already made up his mind.
Seriously, Augie, I'm trying to help you, bud. Huh? What'd you say? I don't want to... What'd you say?
up.
What do you mean you're up? Alcohol? Pills? What are you talking about? Huh? Okay. All right. All right, Augie. I get that, bud. So I can't let you drive home, all right?
Yeah, I can.
No, you can't.
Yeah, I can.
You said you're up. How you gonna drive home?
I'm not up like up. I'm up.
What? I'm. Help me understand, Justin.
What the?
You talking about just in the head?
Cube.
Huh? We don't need to do this, Augie.
What?
Come on. We don't.
What?
Why are you doing this like? Why are you doing me like that? Huh? What have I done to you for you to do that? Do me like that, man? Seriously. I am honest to God being serious with you. What have I done to you for you to treat me like that? Huh?
What the?
I don't know. I didn't wreck the cruiser in there and then have to ask you to come to take the test.
Realizing that the officer had him dead to rights, Augustine decided to admit being drunk. Or did he?
I'm drunk.
Huh?
I'm drunk.
You're drunk right now?
No, I've been drunk.
Been drunk when? Today?
Yeah.
Okay. So you don't think you are now?
No.
Okay. Well, I can't let you drive the car home unless.
What are you gonna do?
What am I gonna do?
Yeah.
Is that you're gonna do this? You're about to get yourself arrested, bud.
For what?
What do you mean? What am I gonna do? I can't let you drive. So you try to get in that car, I gotta stop you, and then you're gonna start fighting with me. What is that going to do? Huh? Seriously, Augie, why are you doing this to me? I didn't do anything to you. Okay? I didn't do anything to you. Well, let's go back in here so we can figure this out, Augie. Please. You know I gotta call Jason, right? Are you gonna cooperate? But just cooperate with me.
You're fucking me.
Augie, I know they are, and I understand that. Can you call your wife and have her come get you, bud?
Officer Byron was finally able to convince Augustine to cooperate. During his short interrogation, it was clear to see how wasted Augustine really was. He was having a hard time sitting upright, even almost falling off the seat from time to time. In the end, he was charged with handling a weapon under the influence and operating a vehicle while under the influence. Just when you thought that you'd seen it all, along comes this greedy, corrupt cop, Henry Chapham, who stole $900 from a suspect during a traffic stop.
It's all the blue hundreds are right there behind that receipt. Thank you. All that's my money. He didn't have that.
This is your money?
Yes, I heard him crumble it up. Thank you. Thank you. All
That ain't my money.
That's my money. I wasn't trying to expose you.
That is not me, bud.
Brother, I just seen you steal my money. It was no.
No, sir.
I'm sorry.
Right here, brother.
They're behind that receipt. Thank you. All that's my money. He didn't have that.
This is your money?
Yes, I heard him crumble it up.
On March 14th, 2024, a man identified as Montclair Moon was pulled over for a traffic violation and being processed by officers with the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police. When Moon noticed an officer identified as Henry Chapman crumpling a couple of dollar notes and putting them in his pocket while confiscating Moon's belongings. Moon immediately spoke up and confronted Chapman in the presence of other police officers, and things became tense after that, with the corrupt cop denying his actions despite being caught in the act.
719.
It's around like 13 or 14.
Okay, so we have it documented that you're saying that, okay?
Is that the rubber band that I bought?
Yeah. Okay, you see me putting it all in here.
I appreciate you.
What were we saying? 190, right?
So I wasn't saying that you altered my money.
No, I didn't say you said that.
Yes, ma'am.
Right? But I said I wanted to have it out in front of you so you can see how much is in there, because when we turn this over to the sheriff's office, it's then going to go to marshals, that's going to go to the next sheriff's office. So this is us verifying that we're putting all your money in here.
Can you write my name on there also? Can y'all like I don't know the protocol with that, but like can y'all check y'all like his person? Because like if anything is on him,
Look,
like,
sir.
it would be in big. No, I don't.
Look, I'm gonna show you right here. Look at me. Look at me.
All of you guys are probably have kids out there. You know what I'm saying?
Look.
So look, this is all I want to explain to you guys. Most of the time, when somebody know they didn't, like when somebody knows for a fact they didn't do anything, they're not gonna just, you know what I'm saying, like let you search them. And I don't have kids, you know what I'm saying? But I know how that goes because my mom did foster care. So I'm like up to par with all of that. And on top of that, if I didn't do anything, like how me and you been talking the whole time,
Yes,
just
sir.
like how me and you was talking the whole time, if I didn't do anything, I have nothing that I'm worried about. You know what I'm saying?
Even though Officer Chapman insisted that he had done nothing wrong and volunteered to be searched, Moon was still convinced that the officer had stolen his money, and what happened next was a total shocker.
So I would have felt comfortable if your colleagues would have searched you at the exact time where I knew where the money was. Because I seen you kept going in between your legs, and then every time everybody put all of the attention on me, you kept moving. I don't know if it's in your door, I don't know where it's at, but just like, look, I don't even care to find the money, but how you know for a fact.
Look. Right. Come here. Come, yeah, come here. I'm telling you.
I want to
come here.
You know that.
Okay. Do you see anything?
No, yeah, look, no cap. I'm not even gonna touch it. It's blue hundreds right here. It's all the blue hundreds are right there behind that receipt. Thank you. All that's my money. He didn't have that.
This is your money?
Yes, I heard him crumble it up. Thank you. All
That ain't my money.
Right? That's my money. That's my money right there.
Sir, you've been watching me the whole time.
I seen you take it. I seen you crumble it up. Just
that
count
is
it.
not me.
If I'm right, it's gonna be around $1,000. If I'm right, and like I told you, I just went to Wendy's. I seen you steal.
No, sir.
If you don't mind, I just want to sit down so y'all don't try to. I don't want to do nothing. All I know for a fact is I know what I know and I seen it. I just wanted you guys to trust me. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was acting a little irate, but I'm perfectly fine. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to expose you.
That is not me, bud.
Brother, I just seen you steal my money. It was no reason to pop my rubber band, brother. It was no reason for you to pop my rubber band off my money.
I didn't pop your rubber band off your money.
I heard it. Me and you just spoke about it. You heard him agree to it when I first got. I said, I heard you did rubber band. You said, oh, I had to do something. It's okay. It's okay. I know. I just witnessed here today. Mr. Chapman went in my money. He separated my money. He was trying to steal it, and I caught him. He put it in between his legs, and as his colleagues approached me, he worked it towards the door. He tried to make it seem like I was lying. I'm not going anywhere. I'm in full custody of these officers. I'm being detained. I'm not going anywhere. I don't want any problems. I'm not armed. I didn't do anything wrong. I was just pulled over for a traffic stop. He just tried to steal some of my money.
Okay, we're hearing you, but there's no need to say all of
No,
that.
I was just looking at the camera. No, I just know how it goes. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to cause.
My camera's on the entire
Yes, ma'am.
time. Alright?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
let's take it down a notch.
Yes, ma'am. I apologize. I'm
We're
so
good
sorry.
here.
Yes, ma'am. So what are we gonna do about this problem? Because he just tried to steal some money.
No, sir, I did
I'm not
not.
trying to put any allegations on him. I'm not trying to say anything. I'm not using my words like to try to hurt anybody. I just know what I know.
After finding the alleged stolen money, Moon gave further testimony to prove that Officer Chapman had indeed stolen his money. And the things he said were pretty incriminating for the officer.
He told Officer Casperson, whatever.
Casperson.
Yeah, Casperson, that she could take me. And then he told Lack to, as soon as he pulled up, first he called you outside to get like confirmation of what was he supposed to do with a federal warrant person. So you was already coming out. Make a long story short, as Lack started bringing out the envelope for the inventory, for my stuff, like my property, I heard the rubber band being tangled with. That's when I asked the question out loud. I said, why would you take a rubber band off the money? And I can't quite remember the answer he gave me, but he confirmed to me that he took the rubber band off the money. And like, it's my property. I'm a man, so I'm gonna watch my belongings the whole time, you feel what I'm saying? And like I had stated, when Lack pulled me over, I was eating Wendy's. And that money was bill money. Like, it's on y'all cameras that when my girlfriend pulled up, she asked me for the bill money. So he told her, like, keep the money in my possession, which was, you know what I'm saying, which was cool, which was in you guys, well, which was in his possession at this point. So as I was being transferred into the car, I heard the rubber band pop. That's when I asked the question, like, oh, like, what you doing? Like, what were you doing with the money? And he was like, basically, like he confirmed that he was doing something, but he just didn't say what, or I don't know if I missed it, but I know we was like, it was five of us right there.
You don't recall what he said.
I don't recall, but like I'm saying, it was five of us right there. So I know one of the cameras probably picked up on it, or his should have.
Okay.
Which I know his probably was off because he was stealing my money. But he kept like trying to make it seem as if my eyes were playing tricks on me. And I heard the rubber band pop, and the whole while long, on like what you guys would see on your cameras, I was talking to you guys, really at you guys, because I was watching him. And the whole while long, I kept seeing him move his legs. And as soon as I said it and put it out there, he tried to put the money in between his legs and hand her over the stack. When I seen the size of the stack, and Officer Casperon asked me how much money was it, I didn't want to tell you guys the exact number because I wasn't sure what he had took from the stack. All I was sure of was that the way that I placed the rubber band on the money wasn't the same. It wasn't.
After getting a full statement from Moon, it was time to deal with Chapman. And this was when he began to regret his dishonest actions. But it was already too late. He had brought shame to law enforcement and was going to pay the full price for it.
So like this is what's going to happen, all right? We have people coming in. Obviously, they have to talk to you, all right? So I'm going to have to hold on to your weapon right quick, okay?
Yep. Go ahead. Just take the whole holster off. It's one of them.
QLS. I got it. Sergeant Burke and one of his detectives going to come and speak to you, all right? So just chill out, relax. Do you need anything?
No, I just want to apologize to everyone. I say, man, one of these things, dude, and I'm sorry.
Hey, brother. Anything to drink or anything now?
No. Just want to say I'm sorry.
Well, we're gonna walk out of here and close the door, okay, until they get careful, buddy. All right. Let me know if you need anything, all right?
I'm good, Sarge. I appreciate it.